Hey everybody, it's Cody back with another commentary. Today our video is not going to be exactly the same thing. Our last video was about PC and desktop customization. Today we're going to do something a little different. Recently I purchased the Samsung Galaxy S4, so we're going to do a little review on, in my opinion, on what the Galaxy S4 has to offer, and maybe what its competitors do a little bit better. So let's get into it. So first, the most important part to anyone that knows anything about computers, the hardware. This baby's packing a 1.9 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 600 processor. We've got about 2 gigabytes of RAM size, and that is DDR5, I believe, DDR3, which is really fast. It has the micro SD slot, which is expandable up to 64 gigabytes. The camera takes pictures at 1080p. The front facing camera is a 2 megapixel camera. The rear camera is 13 megapixel. Autofocus 1080p. Operating system, we have Android, TouchWiz, 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. Let's see what else we got going on. We have a 26 milliamp battery, which is a little bit better than the HTC One. Never mind, I forgot about the display. We have a 4.99 inch screen size diagonally, Super AMOLED HD display, resolution 1920 pixels by 1080. That's 441 ppi, so I mean that's pretty good compared to the HTC One, which is about 469, I believe. So it's not a big difference. It weighs about 0.29 pounds, so not too big considering the size of the phone. Its height is 5.3 inches, which, considering the fact that its screen is about 5 inches, I think that's pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to some of the other features that the Galaxy S4 has to offer. So I would like to start off the software portion of this by discussing the camera features, the very amazing, I might add, camera features. Just scrolling through, we have things like drama, we have rich tone, eraser, panorama, sports, and an assortment of other camera options that in my opinion are very good, and although they might seem kind of silly and pointless, once you actually have the phone, you realize that you use them a lot more than you thought you would. Let's see what else we have. One of my favorite pieces of software, Google Now, incorporates your searches into an app-like situation that gives you cards, air quotes, based on your searches and other things that you have going on. It's very nice, and I find myself checking it a lot more than I thought I would ever would. As it comes to software, a lot of the marketing that Samsung was doing was discussing things like Smart Scroll, Smart Stay, AirView, things like that. Although they're good, they're not perfect, they're not refined yet, unfortunately. But they still do their job very well. I just wish I had a little bit more. So on those, I would say maybe an 8 out of 10. Now, one of the best features that I didn't see a lot about is multi-window, which allows you to have multiple windows, two windows open at the same time. This feature I find I use quite often, which is, it's very nice for multitasking, which this phone's processor allows you to do. Overall, I would rate this phone a 9 out of 10. It's very snappy. I haven't had any problems even playing, very what should I say, processor, very non-processor friendly applications, I guess. I really have no complaints. Camera features are great. Everything about it's really good. The only thing I wish is that things like Smart Scroll, Smart Stay, and Air View were a little bit more refined before release, but I really can't complain. They still work fairly well. So this is what I think about the Galaxy S4. 9 out of 10. And this is the end of the video, so be sure to like the video, subscribe if you are interested in more videos like this, and have a good day. Bye.